Welcome back to Heroes and Villains HQ. Today we are continuing the Revenge of the Sith action figure series, Nostalgia or Nonsense. Today we're going to look at the iconic Chancellor Palpatine with red lightsaber. So let's jump in. Okay, now let's take an in-depth look at the Palpatine figure from Revenge of the Sith. This is number 35 in the line. You can see this is the outfit that he wears when Mace Windu, Kit Fisto, Sase Tin, and Aegon Kolar come to arrest him. See, the back of the box has another assortment of figures to collect. So let's go ahead and crack this open and take a look. Okay, so what's included with this Palpatine figure? I think this is really, really awesome because you can have the two different versions of Palpatine. You can see him right now. This is him as Chancellor with the red lightsaber. However, the accessories include two Force lightning effects, two extra hands, as well as his head after Mace Windu directs the Force lightning back. So we'll pop those on in a minute and take a look. But let's first take a look at the figure in the regular state. So it has this shiny red coat, as well as some black detailing in the arms and in the center. Again, just really good paint detailing for 2005. You can see the bottom here has his feet, and this is where the play function comes in. If you press his feet up, the lightsaber moves, albeit not great at this point. That is the play function. One cool thing I want to call out with this is the lightsaber blade. Now, there were actually two iterations of this Palpatine back in the day. One that came with the red lightsaber and one that came with the blue lightsaber. And for those who are deep cut Star Wars fans, you can see that this lightsaber hilt is actually Anakin Skywalker's. And the reason for that is in the original cut of the film, during the Palpatine's arrest scene, Anakin was actually already in Palpatine's office when Mace Windu and the three other Jedi come to arrest him. And in that cut, Palpatine doesn't draw his own lightsaber. He asks Anakin for his, and Anakin gives it to him. And so this is why the original Palpatine figure before the movie came out had two iterations, one with a blue lightsaber, because in the original cut, Palpatine was dueling Mace Windu with Anakin's blue lightsaber. And if you go back and watch the scene and pause it in a few sections, you can actually see Ian McDiarmid holding Anakin's hilt. So that's a really cool deep cut look at Revenge of the Sith and some of the fun mistakes that were in the movie that just make it more fun to talk about. So let me pop the head and hands off and make him into his Emperor look. Okay, now let's take a look at him in his Emperor form. I can't help but laugh. It's really funny looking, especially because the head kind of tilts back and the paint detailing in the face is just straight out of 2005. So popping the Force lightning effects go on his wrists, so those are super simple, just like that. And now he can electrocute Mace Windu. So I gotta say, I think I like it better in the Chancellor Palpatine look. I think there are better Emperor figures out there. So what are my final thoughts on the Palpatine figure? I think the play function of moving its legs to raise its right arm, really bad. And I think the look with the Force lightning and the Emperor's head is also really bad. However, the redeeming factor, when it is just regular Palpatine, I think this figure is one of the best, and I think it really captures the look of Emperor Palpatine. And I think if you're displaying it like this, even with the hands or with the red lightsaber, I think it's a really cool figure. And with the deep cut of having the two different iterations with the red and blue lightsaber, this is a really fun one to have in the collection. So Palpatine, definitely nostalgia. If you have a chance to grab this one, whether it's the red or blue lightsaber, I would definitely pick it up. So if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.